Hey folks, check out this Hamilton Spectator photo of Antifa types in the Hammer last Sunday. As you can see, they're brandishing posters that depict a fist smashing a Nazi swastika. That's good, but look at the emblem they're collectively embracing. Yes, the communist hammer and sickle. Now riddle me this, if you're part of a group that demonstrates against fascism, then why would you literally clothe yourself in the one symbol that represents the most odious fascism in world history? Our little tale of terror kicks off in early March when a crowd of about 30 cowardly thugs called the Ungovernable caused more than $100,000 of damage on Locke Street in Hamilton. They thrashed and trashed small mom-and-pop businesses. They vandalized cars. Why? Good question. Presumably these people are anti-capitalism and they're allegedly against the gentrification of the area. So what better way to make a profound political point than by destroying a cafe run by hardworking entrepreneurs just trying to make ends meet? And another question, who are the Ungovernables? We'll likely never know, because as they went about smashing in storefronts and slashing tires, they were all dressed in black and had their faces covered with burqa-like masks. In the aftermath, the good people of Hamilton went on to stage rallies in support of those independent businesses that were trashed on Locke Street, noting the neighborhood wouldn't be intimidated by hooligans. But things took a perverse turn on Sunday when a patriot rally for Locke Street was convened. This rally was met by a counter-protest by an Antifa-like organization called Hamiltonians Against Fascism. And golly, how odd that the Hamiltonians Against Fascism members wore black clothing and, of course, masks. Gee, almost identical to the sort of haberdashery worn by the Ungovernables. You know, those thugs who created all the damage in the first place. Gee, what a coincidence. Of course, there's no way to prove that the anti-capitalist people who caused the carnage on Locke Street are part of the anti-capitalist people who were supposedly protecting Locke Street. That's because, as previously noted, the bad guys and the good bad guys were all wearing masks, so we'll never know for sure. Shame about that. But in taking inventory of the Sunday protest, again I pose my original query. If one is supposedly part of an anti-fascist group, what's with the donning of the symbol that the likes of Stalin and Mao brandished as they slaughtered tens of millions of their own citizens? Sorry, that just doesn't compute. Indeed, when you think about it, those Sunday counter-protesters, well, they weren't really anti-fa, they're just merely fa, as in fascist classic. I mean, come on, guys. How about some truth in advertising next time? And although we know how violent Antifa can be, they do tend to behave when the cops are around, and since there was a large police presence in Hamilton on Sunday, instead of getting violent, they instead resorted to chanting, "Police and Klan go hand in hand," Klan as in Ku Klux Klan. Gee, you know, I wonder what the black police officers on duty thought about that slur. Oh, and in terms of taking inventory of some of the ringleaders, you might be interested to know that perhaps some of them are being paid by you. Check out this rocket scientist spokesman who wore a toque emblazoned with the logo of the Canadian Union of Public Employees.
We heard about the Patriot March. We thought it was a real shame that they were trying to take advantage of the goodwill of the community in order to spread their vile message. And so we decided that we were going to organize to make sure that they weren't able to.
There were also people brandishing the flag of OPSEU, the Ontario Public Sector Employees Union. Yes, folks, your tax dollars hard at work yet again. In the meantime, police say they're still looking for that group of about 30 vandals who laid waste to Locke Street in early March. Now look, I'm no Sherlock Holmes, but I would suggest that the Antifa types who caused that 6 figures worth of vandalism were part and parcel of the Antifa types staging the so-called anti-fascism march last Sunday. In that regard, it was kind of akin to a group of arsonists burning down a building, only to show up later in front of the smoldering ruins brandishing signs stating, "Say no to arson." Can it possibly get any more perverse than that? For the Rebel.media, I'm David the Menzoid Menzies. Hey folks, you might have heard the Rebel has a brand new app. Please download that app and take the Rebel with you wherever you go.